Chapter 1: The Meeting That Matters. On August 18th, New Delhi will become the center of an important international climate discussion. India is set to host the 12th BRICS Environment Ministers Meeting, bringing together environment leaders from BRICS countries. But why is this meeting important? And why is India focusing on the environment while global economies are dealing with energy security, climate change, pollution, and rapid industrialization? The answer lies in India's BRICS presidency in 2026 and its attempt to make sustainability a major part of cooperation among emerging economies. Chapter 2: What exactly is BRICS? Before understanding this meeting, we need to understand BRICS. BRICS began as a grouping of major emerging economies and has grown into a much broader international platform. Today, its discussions cover areas ranging from economics and trade to technology, energy, development, and climate cooperation. In 2026, India holds the BRICS chairship. India's overarching theme is building for resilience, innovation, cooperation, and sustainability. And that final word, sustainability, is particularly important for this meeting. Chapter 3: Why is India hosting it? So why India? The simple answer is that India is chairing BRICS in 2026. That means India is organizing and guiding a series of meetings throughout the year, leading toward the BRICS Leaders Summit. The environment meeting is one part of this larger program. India is using its chairship to push discussions around resilience, innovation, cooperation, and sustainability, issues that directly affect developing and emerging economies. The environment agenda, therefore, isn't separate from economic development. It is closely connected to it. Chapter 4: What will the environment ministers discuss? The meeting comes at a time when countries face several connected environmental challenges. Climate change is increasing pressure on economies. Cities are dealing with pollution and waste. Countries are looking for cleaner sources of energy, and governments are trying to balance economic growth with environmental protection. The BRICS Environment Track is designed to encourage cooperation and exchange of ideas on these kinds of challenges. The senior officials meetings on August 17 will prepare the ground for the ministerial meeting on August 18. Chapter 5: Why BRICS countries need to cooperate. Here is another important reason this meeting matters. Many BRICS countries are large, developing economies. They need economic growth, more electricity, better infrastructure, and higher living standards. But they also face environmental pressures. This creates a difficult question. How can countries grow rapidly without repeating the most damaging environmental mistakes of the past? Cooperation can help countries share technologies, research, policies, and practical solutions. For India, this is particularly relevant because the country is simultaneously pursuing economic development and a major expansion of renewable and clean energy technologies. Chapter 6: India's bigger environmental role. India is not entering this conversation without experience. Over the years, India has promoted international initiatives related to renewable energy and sustainable development, including the International Solar Alliance and the Global Biofuels Alliance. Under its BRICS chairship, India is also emphasizing practical cooperation and the priorities of the Global South. This gives India an opportunity to present itself not simply as a participant in environmental diplomacy, but as a country trying to shape the conversation. Chapter 7: India's BRICS Environment Ministers Meeting may last only a short time, but the issues on its table will last for decades. Climate change, clean energy, sustainable development, technology, and the question of how emerging economies can grow without compromising the future. On August 18th, the conversation moves to New Delhi, and the world will be watching what BRICS does next. This is Knowledge Hub Official. Stay curious, stay informed.